Thank you for following Don Carter 515. Welcome to the stream. Evan Almighty was just resubscribed for 6 months. Thank you very much, Evan Almighty. We appreciate the support and we appreciate having you here. Thank you for following Slightly Impaired 69. Welcome to the stream.
Okay, let's do this. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Rob Deer in the headlights. Yes, it is indeed the playoffs. Cavacom, good morning. Evan Almighty, thank you so much for that Prime. 6 months, dude. Thank you. Appreciate you. So yeah, we've got our playoffs starting up today. 2054 wildcard round coming at you. We will have the Athletics in Montreal, Baltimore and Seattle, Arizona and Atlanta, Philly and Milwaukee. Jot the date down here. Mr. Audit, good morning. So yeah, let's get a save, a backup, a retrieve on this, and we'll get rolling. Save, backup, retrieve. I guess maybe I should throw in an export first. Okay. Right, so we got a couple of youngsters that should just go back down to AAA here.
Smiley Face Jane has just raided the stream with 25 viewers. Thank you for the support, Smiley Face Jane. Welcome in, Raiders.
Smiley Face Jane, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. I hope your stream went well. Welcome in, Raiders, Major League Managers Online League here. We're about to start our first playoff sim of 2054. Going to do the wild card round this morning, so welcome in. Good luck with your drops. Thank you for being here. Kerry Colzig can go back down to AAA. And that should be it. All right. Let's get the save back up and retrieve the exports, and we'll get rolling here. Okay. Gonna check these quick. And we will save those exports being pulled. Slightly impaired. Thank you for that follow there 9 minutes ago. Donkata, thank you for the follow as well. All right, let's take a look at this playoff tree. Seattle, Baltimore. Seattle made some trades at the deadline. Bolstered their roster a little bit. Johnny Giesbrecht. Was it? I can't remember who else it was. I think it was the same trade. Traded by the Padres to the Mariners along with Clay Buchanan. So yeah, a couple of better bats there on the team. Baltimore battled with Boston. They squeaked in on like the last day of the season. Montreal, second place most of the year in the AL East. Found themselves pretty much in that #1 wild card spot the entire season. Oakland battling with Seattle in division, back and forth most of the year. Seattle took it, started to take it after the trade deadline. Got the Diamondbacks. They were pretty solid, battling with Colorado most of the year. A couple of big win and lose streaks between Colorado and Arizona. The power kept shifting, but ultimately Colorado won the division. Arizona in there though. The Braves, the defending champions, World Series champs last year, the defending champions. They were in a battle with Washington pretty much the whole season. Braves were leading. Washington and Philly were remaining within games. But then Washington went on a tear at the end of the season and won the division. Philly's up and coming team. They haven't made the playoffs in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 seasons since Philly has made the playoffs. And they are in. Lots of good youngsters, tons of solid young batters. Seth Mikowski, Stuart Walker, John Claude, Van Beesbrook, Danny Huerta, Casper Significant, Ricardo Sandoval, Carl Starnes, Valadez, Schultz, fuck 2. There's one player over 30 in this batting lineup. Pitching side, Paul Skeens Jr., fuck 2. Tons of good stars. So Philly's here. Regardless of how they do in these playoffs. They've made the playoffs. The core is young. They're going to be back. Brewers, same deal. They've made the playoffs, but It was a real rough patch for a lot of years in the Brewers organization. So they're back. They won first for the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 years since they won first place. Maybe I should just count the years instead of counting the individual lines. But Brewers made some additions at the trade deadline. Jimmy Silvera the fourth. I can't remember who else. Bart Chambino, was that one of them? Trade with the Padres on the 20th of July, yeah. So Bart Chambino, Jimmy Silvera, a couple big additions. Brewers win the division for the first time in 20 years. Phillies are in for the first time in 16. It's pretty exciting stuff for us.
Thank you for following Dwayne34. Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Dwayne? Thanks for the follow. I think we just real-time sim the first day. First day is NL off day. Not going to take any pitching requests or anything on day one. Everybody should have that set up, but we will start doing that on day two. Give everybody 2 minutes to confirm if they want any pitchers or players moved around. We'll do that for every day. Stats Plus is rolling. Let's fire up the old real-time simulator. We'll do 40. We'll see how 40 feels. What do you feel a bit slow? Morning, Rob. Bring you some luck today. We've already talked about this. I don't need you having any luck. That's how I get eliminated. Dakota Camp hits a solo top of the second. Rob Deere in the headlights. 50,000 booster points. Lost. Two on, bottom of the third, 2 out for Seattle after Johnny Giesbrecht singles and Griffin scores. 1-1 ball game in Seattle. How do we do that? the webcast that we usually do. What's up, Vic? Yeah, this is the screen we usually do. Oh, still no score, top of 7. Sorry, I was messing with something in OBS. That little score box is like off-centered. But I'll have to fix that later. Yeah, still nothing doing here. Boring. Rich Griffith hits a sacrifice fly. Buchanan scores 2-1 Seattle. Matt Bellegarde singles. Balderrama and Wells score. Top of the 9th. Baltimore takes a 3-2 lead from Seattle. Let's go. Seattle's got 1 on, 1 out, 2 out. Baltimore will win it 3-2. Next game at 8:05. My screen's whack. Okay, Oakland and Montreal underway. Oakland goes up 1-0 early. Seth Cook hits a solo. All right, I gotta stop trying to fix this thing. It's not working. Seth Cook with a solo top of the 1st. Not much happening. All right, that fixed it a little bit, kind of. Thomas Segura hits a solo top of the fourth, 2-0. All right, bottom of 7, 2-0 Oakland. Oakland's got 2 on, runner on second and third, or that's Montreal rather. Genzi King grounds into a fielder's choice. Saxton scores. Men on the corners with 1 out, 2 out. Mark Marvin singles. King scores, and Montreal ties the ball game. Bottom of the 8th. Exciting. Segura doubles. Quincy Bradford up, 2 out. Quincy Bradford strikes out looking. Bottom of the 9th. Jim Storer pitching. Neil Fleury grounds out. Dietmar Warmish doubles. Ben Saxton up. Saxton strikes out looking. 2 out. Runner on. Austin Omer walks. 2 on, 2 out. Shenzi King strikes out swinging. So top of the 10th. Seth Cook lines out. Matt Altieri flies out. Bottom of 10. Randy Rosenberry. Jake Ham, Mika Loganbo striking out. JJ Powers grounds out. Let's destroy our bullpens in game 1. Nick Rigdon hits a solo, top of the 11th. Don Burt at the plate. Bottom of the 11th. Steve Lane hit a solo there, top of the 11th too. I missed that. So Oakland 4-2 lead. Last shot here for Montreal. 2 on, 1 out. Ben Saxton up. Pops out. Bases loaded. What happened? Oakland hangs on. 4-2 win, so Oakland and Baltimore with the wins. Save this. Grisha Pakhovstev, top performer of the day. Hunter Vanderheiden of the Athletics is number 2. And James Woods Jr. of Seattle, number 3. Oh, my screen's messed up. How did you add the MLB Live widget? What do you mean? Like that screen we were just in? You just click like webcast. Kotsev, 24-year-old, 4th overall out of the 51 draft. 33 starts this year, 13 wins, 9 losses, 3.34 ERA, 1.24 ERA plus. Gonna be solid for years to come. Number 2, Hunter Vanderheiden of the Athletics. 7 innings pitched, 5 hit, 2 earned, 2 walk, 5 strikeouts, 4-2 win versus Montreal. 30-year-old, 47th overall out of the 2nd round of the 42 draft. 25 starts this year, 9 wins, 8 losses, 4.24 ERA. Got a 96 ERA plus. And James Woods Jr. of the Mariners. 6 innings pitched, 5 hit, 1 earned, 2 walk, 5 strikeouts. 3-2 loss versus Baltimore. 40-year-old, $45 million man. Actually, I had a really good year in Seattle. 15 wins, 2.37 ERA, 31 starts. Still striking out 7.1 per 9, a 1.72 ERA plus, 4.6 wins above replacement for the 40-year-old. Got 45 million next year and 30 the year after. All right, 2 minutes. Everybody playing today: Baltimore and Seattle, Philly, Milwaukee, Arizona, Atlanta, Oakland, Montreal. Just going to give them another minute and a half. See if we get any roster requests here. All right, just setting up the giveaway. It is active now. 10 packs, courtesy of Out of the Park Developments. We get 100,000 Twitch channel points along with that. Exclamation point ticket if you'd like shot. Mr. Audit's in there. MJ's in there. All right, there's been no roster change requests, no pitching requests. We're going to get started with day 2. Rob's trying to get tickles again. PD Cable's in there with a ticket. .405 Baltimore and Seattle, 405 Philly and Milwaukee. It's wild that every season, every year I forget how to stream the playoffs like a noob. All right, let's keep our eye on both these games the best we can. Usually I space them out. That's another thing I forgot to do. Note of that. Good morning, Assistant Commish. Philly and Milwaukee underway. Baltimore, Seattle underway. Seattle, 2 runners on, bases loaded, bottom of the first. Bakel Carpentier hits a sacrifice fly. Darby scores 1-0 Seattle. Two on for Milwaukee, bottom of the second, 1 out, 2 out.
Thank you for following Marinhawk. Welcome
Philly
to the
gets out of it.
stream.
K Dwayne 34, thanks for following. Marin Hawk, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Deep Sea, thank you for following. DPC.
Thank you for following BPC. Welcome to the stream.
Still 1-0 in Seattle. No score in Milwaukee. Top of the fifth. Philly has a runner on with 2 out. Top 5. Franklin Rojas has pitched 5 no-hit innings for Seattle. I'll just deactivate this so I can pop in and out of these games. Actually, just gonna leave that for now. Franklin Rojas has pitched 6 no-hit innings. Arizona, Atlanta underway. Two on for Milwaukee, no out, bottom of 6. Bases loaded. Josh Ambrose on the mound. Bart Chambino doubles. Lopez, Thorpe, and Stricker score. Milwaukee takes a 3-0 lead, bottom of the 6th. Got a runner on third. Still nobody out. Chell Pasterman singles. Chambino scores. 4-0 Milwaukee. Men on first and second. Bases loaded again. Still nobody out. Bottom of 6. 1 out now. 2 out now. Paul Skeens Jr. on the mound. And Skeens Jr. gets them out of it, stopping the bleeding. Jerry Luckwell Jr. hits a solo. Bottom of the 4th. Atlanta takes a 1-0 lead. There's a lot happening right now. Top of the 7th in Milwaukee. Philly has 2 on with 1 out. Matt Spurl has pitched 5 no-hit innings for Atlanta. Ricardo Sandoval singles. Walker scores. Philly scores 1, top of 7. 2 runners currently in scoring position with 1 out. 2 out. Runners on second and third. Still 2 out. but the Brewers get out of it. Rudo Garcia Parra hits a solo, 2-0 Atlanta. Matt Spurl has pitched 6 no-hit innings. Brewers have a runner on second, bottom of the 7th with 1 out. Efrain Vargas hits a solo home run, bottom of the 6th, 3-0 Atlanta. I'm gonna pause this or slow it down big time because we've just hit an ad break. Let this run at factor 2 while this ad break runs. All right, welcome back from ad break. I slowed it right down to factor 2, so it's moving like a snail during ad break. Crank it back up to 40 now. Brewers still have a 4-1 lead, top of the 8th. Braves leading it 3-1. Oakland, Montreal not underway yet. Seattle beat Baltimore 3-0. Ron Mills singles. Wright Jr. scores. Arizona does have a run on the board. We'll join Arizona and Atlanta here, bottom of the 8th. Lois Wolf doubles. Calacolio scores top of the 8th. So the Diamondbacks are within 1. 18 entrants in the giveaway. Exclamation point ticket if you want to get in. A lot of entrants. I'm not going to call them all out. I didn't realize there was that many. Shiloh's in there though. Okay, and Atlanta hangs on to defeat Arizona 3-2. $8:05. That's right about to start. Here we go in Montreal. Steve Baird on the mound. Tim Cordell up. 2 out. This probably seems kind of slow, but I promise you, for like the GMs that are watching, it may be kind of slow too, but this is like, yeah, we're trying to make it painful and long and drawn out. It gets pretty like anxious when you've put like 4 months of real life time into this season, and then you get to the playoffs and you're just watching like this slow burn of your team's like playoffs. Yeah, Rob knows. Gonna hit a piece, top of the 4th. No score. Montreal has a runner on first with no outs, bottom of the 4th. Rosenberry walks. Mika Logan singles. Bases loaded. Mark Marvin at the plate. Strikes out swinging. Dave Dominguez now. Singles. King and Rosenberry score. Montreal takes 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th. Neil Fleury strikes out swinging. Top of 5 we go. Nick Rigdon hits a solo. Top of the 5th. Oakland within 1. Don Burt singles. He steals second. Segura singles. Men on the corners with 1 out. Quincy Bradford strikes out swinging. Seth Cook walks. Bases loaded, 2 out, but Tim Cordle pops out. Bottom of 5 we go. Montreal hanging on by 1. Ben Saxton doubles. Austin Omer at the plate. Austin Omer strikes out swinging. Jen Z. King walks. 2 on. Rosenberry triples. Saxton and King score. Runners advance on a passed ball. Rosenberry scores. 3-1. 3 runs, rather. Bottom of the 5th. Montreal leading 5-1 now. Mark Marvin is on third. Dave Dominguez is at first after walking. Neil Fleury is at the plate. He walks. Bases loaded again. 2 out for Sidney Petter. Petter walks. Marvin scores. 6-1 Montreal. Top of the 6th. Some excitement. Montreal gets out of that. Bottom of 6. Got Austin Omer on third. Randy Rosenberry at the plate with 1 out. Rosenberry hits a 2-run home run. Bottom of 6. 8-1 Montreal. Top of 7 we go. 9 hits Montreal. 4 hits Oakland. William DeJesus on the mound. Segura strikes out looking. Quincy Bradford lines out. Bottom of 7. Dave Dominguez doubles. Neil Fleury walks. Petter lines out. Saxton strikes out swinging. Austin Omer singles. Bases are loaded again. King at the plate strikes out swinging. Montreal's loaded the bases 3 times. Seth Cook walks. Tim Cordle grounds into a double play, and Matt Altieri pops out. Mika Logan grounds out. Mark Marvin lines out. Top of the 9th. Last shot for Oakland. Chris Prinzing walks. Nick Rigdon grounds into a double play. Brian Faher obviously out of there. Montreal takes it 8-1. Franklin Roja of the Seattle Mariners, the #1 performance of the day. Number 2 is Randy Rosenberry, the Expos. And number 3, Matt Spurl, Atlanta Braves. Looks like Franklin Rojas, 8 innings pitched, 1 hit, 0 earned, 0 walks, 6 strikeouts. The 3-0 win. Randy Rosenberry, 2 for 4, a triple, homer, 4 batted in, 3 runs scored, and a walk. And Matt Spurl, 7 innings pitched, 2 hit, 0 earned, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. 3-2 win versus Arizona. Putting these screenshots in chat. All right, 2 minutes to confirm any pitching or roster changes. Timer has started. Retro Randy Rosenberry. Brewers are good. We got Baltimore and Seattle, Philly and Milwaukee, Arizona and Atlanta, Oakland and Montreal, Budgel, Broder, Shank, DiDomenico, Quirk, Stefanski, Dinsmore, Rivera. Gonna move that game back like an hour. Gives us a little better spacing. It's not great. Brewers are good. Expos are good. Nobody else has made any requests. That's been 2 minutes. Let's pop off Thursday, October 8th. I'd like to watch a game 3. The risk of waiting for a game 3 is that it might not come and then we don't watch any games. But I'd really like to watch a game 3. Either way, we got games tomorrow. So, well, let's get into this. West is rolling. Claude Van Beesbrook grounds into a fielder's choice. Stuart Walker singles, 2 on 2 out, top of the first, but the Brewers are out of it. Danny Stricker hits a sacrifice fly. Lopez scores. Brewers take a 1-0 lead in the first. I think I might have forgot to turn the broadcasting back on after that last game. So I don't know if those scores, those finals came through into Stats Plus or not. And the Bushland hits a 2-run home run. Bottom of the second, 3-0 Brewers. Brewers lead the series 1-0. Two on. John Claude Van Beesbrook doubles. Huerta scores. Phillies have one on the board. Bottom of the third, or sorry, top of the first in Seattle, Randy Budgell leaves the game with an injury. Philly has Casper Significant out there on second with nobody out. Brewers get out of it. John Giesbrecht doubles. Bottom of the first, Juarez scores. Seattle goes up 1-0. Sean Morrison doubles. Giesbrecht, Carpentier, and Dean score. Seattle goes up 4-0. Bottom of the first. Clay Buchanan singles. Morrison scores. 5-0 Seattle. Bottom of the first. That series is tied at 1. So that is a game 3 that we could have watched. I guess I get just confused in my own head sometimes that these are 3 of 5 too. So yeah, we should have totally watched one of those. Don't know why my brain didn't compute that. Bases loaded. Top of the third for Baltimore. John Bell hits a sacrifice fly. Wells scores. Baltimore has 1. Philly down to 8 outs here. Full count. Kuhn grounds out. Wandel Valadez strikes out swinging. Ron Mills grounds out. Baker scores. 1-0 Arizona. CJ Wells doubles. Camp scores. Baltimore has 2. Full count. 2 out. Top of 5. Runner on. Seattle gets out of it. Bottom of the 8th in Milwaukee. Trying to draw it out here for Philly. Top of the 9th. First out. Significant grounds out. Carl Starnes. Walks. Ricardo Sandoval at the plate. Full count. Walks. 2 on. Full count. And Philly, unfortunately, does not do it. Pick things up here in Atlanta, bottom of the 4th. Jose Pacheco has just hit a 2-run home run. Atlanta takes a 2-1 lead. Baltimore still trailing Seattle by 3 runs, top of the 7th in that ball game. Baltimore has 2 on. Bases loaded for Baltimore, top of 7 with 1 out. John Bell singles. Cooper and Bellegarde score. Oscar Chapa singles. Balderrama scores. Dakota Camp doubles. Bell and Chapa score. Baltimore takes a 7-5 lead, top of the 7th. We're going to switch over to that for a minute. Chasing the action around. Top of the 8th, 2 out. Matt Bellegarde at bat. Full count. Bellegarde singles. Jose Balderrama at the plate. Balderrama strikes out looking. Bottom of the 8th now. Johnny Giesbrecht. Giesbrecht grounds out. Fake out Carpentier. Singles. Caleb Dean at the plate. Caleb Dean lines out. 2 out. Sean Morrison at the plate. Sean Morrison strikes out swinging. Top of the 9th. John Bell grounds out. Oscar Chapa. Oscar Chapa grounds out. Dakota Camp flies out. Last shot here for Seattle. Danny Weiss will dig in. Randolph Rayner on the mound. Oh, Kyle Curve comes in. Harry Tuckford doubles. Davidson scores. Arizona, Atlanta tied at 2. Top of the 8th. Arizona has men on the corners. Floyd William Goof grounds out. Rich Griffith last shot here for Seattle. 2 out. So Baltimore beats Seattle 7-5. Alec Thorpe singles, Calacolio score, Alois Wolf hit sacrifice fly, Tuckford scored. It is now 4-2 Arizona, bottom of the 8th. Going super slow. Juan Carrillo on first, Rudo Garcia Parra on second, 2 out. Efrain Vargas at the plate. Bottom of the 8th. Arizona gets out of that one. Joel Baker at the plate now. Top of the 9th. Baker strikes out. David Wright Jr. at the plate. David Wright Jr. strikes out looking. Ronnie Mills. Ronnie Mills strikes out swinging. Bottom of the 9th. Last shot for the Braves. Victor Rangel. Let's start us off. Full count. That must have been the other game. I don't know what happened there. Rangel grounds out. Gary Luckwell Jr. strikes out looking. Craig Vandergrift, rather. 2 out. Craig Vandergrift on first. So Arizona defeats Atlanta 4-2. Baltimore beats Seattle 7-5. Milwaukee defeats Philly 3-1. Yeah, I know I'm a dummy. I don't know what. Like, I did not sleep well last night. I think I'm really feeling the effects of it, man. I had a sick child. I was up most of the night. And I got in late. Feel like I'm half asleep here still. Chris Prinzick triples, top of the first. Altieri scores. Half asleep is not asleep, but definitely half asleep here. Oh, on my second coffee. I might need to have a third coffee. Snap out of it. Arizona Atlanta playing game 3 alone tomorrow. Looks like you drew it up perfectly. Yeah, that was the plan all along. Running on factor 10 here, dude. I need to wake up. Neither of those two GMs deserve the spotlight, though. Complacency. Hashtag complacency. Shots fired. Montreal has Dave Dominguez on third. Bottom of the 5th, Neil Fleury singles. Dominguez comes in to score. Petter at first now, Neil Fleury at second. Ben Saxton at the plate. Ben Saxton singles. Fleury scores. 2 runs scored, bottom of the 5th. 2-1 Montreal leads it. Men on the corners. Bases loaded now. Gen Z King walks. Petter scores. 3-1 Montreal. Top of the 6th. Leadoff single for Cordo. Altieri singles. Chris Prinzig hits a sacrifice fly. Cordell scores. Oakland within 1. Then Steve Lang singles. Altieri scores. Oakland ties up the ball game. Top of the 6th. Got a runner on first and second. Segura at the plate. 2 out. Strikes out swinging. Oakland ties the ball game. Top of the 6th. Bottom of 6 now. Nico Logan grounds out. Mark Marvin strikes out swinging. Dave Dominguez singles, but Neil Fleury flies out. Top of the 7th. Quincy Bradford strikes out looking. Seth Cook strikes out. Cordell grounds out. Bottom of 7. Sidney Petter pops out. Saxton lines out. Austin Omer up. 2 out. Omer strikes out swinging. Matt Altieri. Top of the... Oh, Altieri lines out. Prinzig up. He flies out. Nick Rigdon up. Rigdon singles. Steve Lane pops out. Bottom of 8th. Zheng Zi King pops out. Randy Rosenberry strikes out swinging. Mika Logan walks. Mark Marvin up. Mark Marvin walks. 2 on. 2 out. Eric Coleman pinch hitting. Walks. Bases loaded. 2 out. Neil Fleury singles. Logan and Marvin score. Montreal takes a 2-run lead. Bottom of the 8th.
Thank you for following CD Oizilla.
Top of the 9th.
Welcome to the
Don
stream.
Burt singles. Thomas Segura singles. 2 on. Quincy Bradford pops out. Out number 1. Seth Cook. Must have been a double play there. Save this immediately. Steve DiDomenico of the Brewers, top performer of the day. Nolan Stefanski, number 2. Murphy Quirk, number 3. Baltimore wins the series 2-1 versus Seattle. Montreal wins the series 2-1 versus Oakland. Brewers win the series 2-0 versus Philly. Anticlimactic on my part because I can't do basic math. Probably should have watched one of those games live. $38 entrants in the giveaway. Pretty good. Exclamation point ticket if you want a shot at 10 packs. Steve DiDomenico, 7 2/3, 7 hit, 1 earned, no walks, 6 strikeouts, 3-1 win versus Philly. 32-year-old. 4.17 ERA this year, 29 starts. Number 2, Nolan Stefanski of the Braves, 6 innings pitched, 3 hit, 1 earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts.
Thank you for following Tresninos. Welcome to the stream.
Tresninos, thanks for the follow. Sea Dogzilla, thanks for following. Stefanski has won a Cy Young in 47, 4-time All-Star, World Series champion last year, 28-year-old, 2.29. Imagine this guy in the Brewers right now. 2.29 ERA, 1.92 2/3, 15 wins this year. Striking out 8.4 per 9, 5.8 wins above replacement, 1.79 ERA plus. Been rock solid. And Big Murphy Quirk of the Diamondbacks, 7 innings pitched, 5 hit, 2 earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. gets the win. 3-time Cy Young Award winner, 7-time All-Star, World Series champion. My screen is messed up. 15 wins this year, 35 starts, a 2.14 ERA, 227 and a third, a 194 ERA plus, led his league in WAR with 7. So Big Murphy Quirk, solid. All right, I doubt we're gonna get any requests here. But we are gonna give them 2 minutes just in case. 2 minutes to confirm any changes. And then we'll watch this game 3. Diamondbacks and Braves. We got Cheng Ho Soo of the Expos as the series MVP. Nice new badge there. 2054 AL Wildcard Series MVP. Baltimore and Seattle. Dakota Camp finally has something next to his name, the 24-year-old. And Andy Bushlin of the Brewers, 25-year-old. 2054 Wild Card Series MVP. Sad for the Phillies. Happy for the Brewers. I've been looking after Baltimore. We're still trying to recruit a GM for them, so it's nice to see them win. I tried to make a trade for the players that they acquired at the deadline and failed, so it's nice to see Seattle lose. Montreal, never good to see them win. I'm scared. And if the Diamondbacks win, we get a new champion this year. Yeah, you will. All right, it's been 2 minutes. Nobody's confirmed any changes. All right. Yeah, it sucks. Next round's gonna suck, probably. We got Perry Tuckford batting first. It almost got me. Playing first. Number 2 is Alec Thorpe, the catcher. Number 3, Ketalmami Calacolio at third. Number 4, Ronnie Mills in left. Number 5, Alois Wolf, shortstop. Number 6, David Wright Jr. Second. Number 7, Mark Peckermark out in center field. Number 8, DH Joel Baker. Number 9 is Eddie Grape. I don't know. Arizona just doesn't have the roster set. Unless Eddie Grape is a two-way. He is not. On the Brave side of things, number 1 will be Rudo Garcia-Parra in left. Juan Carrillo, number 2 at third. Number 3, Jose Pacheco at second. Number 4, Efrain Vargas at first. Number 5, Victor Rangel catching. Number 6, Jerry Luckwell, the DH. Number 7, Craig Vandergrift, the shortstop. Number 8, Andy Hannon, right. Number 9, Keel Zerpoli in center. Jeremy Caston, Eddie Grape on the mound. Complacency. It's true. Let me know if the crowd is too loud. Top of the first, Caston out there, Perry Tuckford, game 3. Here we go. We're on pitch by pitch. We'll fix that after. Tuckford.
Strike 3.
Strikes out. Alec steps up.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. Sinker, 93 mile per hour. Catalamami Calicolio now. Look at these batting averages. Oh, it's just playoffs. Arizona was stinking it up pretty good. 22, 111, 143, 143. Time to wake up. Time for the Diamondbacks to wake up. Ronnie Mills, Calicolio. Retires to the side. Bottom of the first, Rudo Garcia-Parra. He's cold. Full count.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. Juan Carrillo. Oh, it's hit deep into right. Is that out of here? Ron Mills. Solo shot. Bottom of the first, 372 feet. Left the bat at 97.5. Braves, Jose Pacheco, 1 out. Pacheco hits that into mid-right, but that is caught by Mills for out number 2. Efrain Vargas. Right up the middle. Center fielder Peckermark is on it for out number 3. Top of the second. The Lois Wolf. Drove into the gap. It's going to drop in. Just in front of the center fielder. And the Lois Wolf is into second safely with nobody out for David Wright Jr. Close to the corner. Peckermark at the bat, at the plate. Lois Wolf at second. David Wright Jr. is at first. There's nobody out. right. And he comes in. Has it for the out runner, stay put up first and second. Joel Baker steps up to the plate. Second baseman, they go for the double play and they get it. Sorry, we got an ad break starting, but the assistant commissioner's gone insane and gifted 5 subs. Mr. World 88, Captain 12, Beady Boy 911, Punk 42AE, Tim Gross. Enjoy the subs, courtesy of the assistant commish. Thanks, dude. We got an ad break starting in 10 seconds, so I'm going to just pause for the ad break, and I'll be right back on the other side. I'm actually going to go run up and make another coffee, so give me 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be back.
Push party. Push party tonight. Let's go.
Las_White Sox just gifted
Don't stop a party.
Raudit
Push
a
party
subscription.
tonight.
Thank you so much, Las_White Sox. Enjoy the gift, Raudit. Las_White Sox gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. Audit. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel. Thank you for following Farknight. Welcome to the stream.
Destroyed, eh? Still 30 seconds left. That means it started like super late. Assistant Commish gifting one to Mr. Audit as well. Quit flirting with Mr. Audit. Thank you for those gifted subs, dude. Big winner today. Farknight. Spoots. Thanks for those follows.
Thank you for following Spo0TS. Welcome to the stream.
Alright, Braves lead at 1-0, bottom of the second. Victor Rangel at the plate. Sorry, I needed another coffee. I'm completely out of it this morning. It's wild. That one drops into the gap. Nice hit. Rangel on first. Jerry Luckwell Jr. at the plate. Jr. hits at the second. Oh, fumbled at second. Rangel to second. Now at first, Craig Vandergrift at the plate. Short, from to second, play to first. Double play, 2 out. Rangel goes to third. Andy Henn at the plate. It's caught in foul territory. Will retire the side. Top of the third. Zion Davidson. First, out number 1. Harry Tuckford. So deep into center and just gets over the wall. 414 feet. Diamondbacks tie it up 1-1. Harry Tuckford solo shot. 108.8 exit velocity. Thorpe digs in with 1 out. Scooped up by the first baseman Vargas, takes to the bag himself for out number 2. Catalamami Calacolio now. Starts out swinging. Bottom of the third we go. 1-1 ball game. Keel Zerpoli, bottom of the Braves order. Zerpoli hits that into left. It's caught by Davidson for out number 1. Rudo Garcia Parra now. Late swing through that one for out number 2. And Juan Carrillo. Carrillo hits that into center. Deep center, Peckermark has it, and that will retire the side. Top of the 4th, Ron Mills. That one sounds like it is not coming back. Ron Mills, solo home run, top of the 4th, 383 feet. Diamondbacks take a 2-1 lead. fix the ballparks this offseason. This is something the assistant commissioner will talk about several times. We need to actually get this off-season. Fix the ballparks on the list. A Lois Wolf, yeah, I was just thinking that, yeah. Wolf is out. Vargas had that one. One out now. David Wright Jr. Drop into shallow right for a base hit. Bringing up Mark Peckermark. Slow roller to the pitcher's mound. Play is at first. And he is safe. Peckermark with his speed. The speedy Peckermark. Takes first, Wright Jr. at second, Joel Baker at the plate, one out. That is going to look like it might drop. It does not. Runners stay put. 2 out, 2 on for Zion Davidson. Right to the third baseman, Carrillo, and that one time to side. Bottom of the fourth, Jose Pacheco. 2-2.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. Third strikeout of the day for Eddie Grape. Efrain Vargas now. Vargas strikes out for that 95-mile-per-hour fastball. Victor Rangel, 2 out. Deep into right, just shy of the track. Mills has that one for out number 3. Top of the 5th, Perry Tuckfart. Shallow left, shortstop Vandergriff has it, right number 1. Alec Thorpe now. Swings through that slider, out number 2. Kalamami Kalakolia. Strikes out looking at that one. Aston has struck out 5 this game. Bottom of the 5th now, Jerry Luckwell Jr. Jr. drops that one on the left. Good for at least the base. Craig Vandergriff. Throw deep into left. At the track. Oh, it looked like he caught it. I wouldn't have known until that horn came on. 366 feet. That one looked like it just barely got out of the park. Braves take a 3-2 lead, bottom of the 5th. 96.3 exit velocity, 366 feet. Didn't even make it to the first row of seats. Andy Henn, nobody out. It bounces off the catcher. Around Henn, safe at first. They got him. They got him at first. What the hell happened?
Strike 3.
Well, they got him at first. Kills it forward. Also out at first. And Rudo Garcia Parra. Braves get 2 runs. Bottom of the 5th, they take a 1-run lead. Top of the 6th, Jeremy Caston still out there, 5 strikeouts on the day. We'll face Ronnie Mills here. Vandergrift has the pop-up. We're out number 1, Alois Wolf. Swinging for that one. Curveball, 69 miles per hour. David Wright Jr. So Diamondbacks still trailing by 1, bottom of the 6th. Eddie Grape's still on the mound. Juan Carrillo at the plate. Checks it. The 1-2. He's hit deep into right, and ooh, that one just barely out of here. Oh, Juan Carrillo, solo shot, bottom of the 6th. Braves double the lead. .5 exit velocity, 367 feet. Just barely made it. Edwin Martinez into the ballgame for the Diamondbacks. 29-year-old reliever. He could start one game. 4.81 ERA, a 1.39 WHIP, 86 ERA plus. 7th rounder out of the 45 draft. We'll face Jose Pacheco. Pacheco dropping one in the right for a base hit. Efrain Vargas now. They're going for second. Pacheco is safe. Late throw by Thor. Vargas. Slow Vargas. Out at first on that dribbler, Victor Rangel. Runner in scoring position. Gonna just get that one over the second baseman's head. That'll roll out into the gap. Base hit. Jose Pacheco goes to third, men on the corners. Jerry Luckwell Jr. gets that one into right. Knows that one. Runner does come in to score. Pacheco making it 5-2 Braves. Craig Vandergrift now with 2 out. That is hit into the gap for a double. Runner will get to at least third. Going for home. What is happening here with the Diamondbacks? Bizarre. That was unfortunate. Deep into the gap. Over the cutoff. Which is just in no man's land. And then late to third. Vandergrift at third, 2 out for Andy Henn. Second baseman fumbles that one. Another run will come in to score. And with the single, and that'll do it. Bill Pauly into the game now. 32-year-old, 94th overall out of the 41 draft. Extreme ground ball, 69 appearances. 156 WHIP, 88 ERA plus. Face Keels or Pauly with 2 out. Andy Henn at first. Right up the middle, past the second baseman. Runner going for third. Tell me they get that play at second. Yeah. Mark Peckermark now, top of 7. Checks a swing, and that's a walk, ball 4. Tom Covey into the game for the Braves. 21-year-old 4th rounder. 33 appearances this year, 55 innings pitched. He's got a 124 whip, striking out 7.4 per 9, 81 ERA plus. Baker swinging through that. Slider, 89 mile per hour. Zion Davidson now, runner going for second. Nice save, they don't even try. It's hit in the shallow center. In the shortstop's head. And on the corners for Perry Tuckford with one out. Runner going for second. Safe. Davidson at second, Peckermark at third. Perry Tuckford. And bases loaded. Tom Cody loading up the bases for Alex Thorpe. Alex Thorpe drills that one deep into the gap. Oh, did he catch it? He got it. No. With his first home run of the postseason. Damn. Grand slam. Top of the seventh. It looked like he caught it. Alex Thorpe bringing in 4. Top of the seventh. Diamondbacks within 1. 100 exit velocity. 396 feet. Looked like he caught it from there. Yeah, no, I thought he caught it. So the Diamondbacks, drama here, top of the seventh, grand slam for Alex Thorpe. Guadalupe Vasquez into the game. 37-year-old, 26 appearances, a 4.11 ERA, 124 whip, 99 ERA plus. Fastball sinker combo. They face Kelrami Calacolio with one out. Third baseman, they're gonna fumble. Throw is off the mark. Calacolio advances to second. Ron Mills at first. Lois Wolf at the plate. And Lois Wolf walks. The bases are loaded again. Top of the seventh. Ugly game. David Wright Jr. 300 average in these playoffs. 3 hits. Looking for anything here. David Wright Jr. is going to drop this into right for a base hit. They're going for 2. Safe. Mills is safe. Wolf over to third. Going to second is Wright Jr. 2-run single by David Wright Jr. Top of the seventh. And Arizona takes an 8-7 lead. John Brown is going to come into the ball game. John Brown, 24 years old, came over in a trade with Cincinnati at the deadline. 11 starts for the Braves since coming over. 3 wins, 5 losses, a 3.67 ERA, 7.9 strikeouts per 9, a 122 whip, 109 ERA plus. They got him in the bullpen for the playoffs. He will face Mark Peckermark here with 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out. Peckermark gets that into the outside center. Has it. 1 will score. And Lois Wolf brings in another one. It is a 7-run 7th. for the Diamondbacks. They take a 9-7 lead. Joel Baker at the plate. David Wright Jr. out there at second. Baker right to the third baseman. This dreadful 7th inning is over for the Braves. Here we go, Rudo Garcia par up, Bill Pauly's still out there. Garcia par will be out at first. Juan Carrillo now. Out at first, they got him. Thorpe grabs it, rifles it for the out. And Jose Pacheco. Shortstop has this one. Pacheco out. That was close, but they got him. Top of the 8th. Diamondbacks up again. Zion Davidson. Pop up. Carrillo has it. Out number 1. Kerry Tuckford now. That one gets through. Rolling up to center. Good for a base hit. Alec Thorpe with the grand slam in his last at-bat. 1 on, 1 out. Runner going for second. He's in there safe. Harry Tuckford in scoring position. That one is hit deep. Oh, over the shoulder catch. So Foley tracks it down. There's a 4-star catch difficulty there. Helmani Calicola, 2 out. Tuckford on second.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. Bottom of the 8th, Mario Valdivia into the ball game. 32-year-old, trade with Colorado in 2040. 58 appearances this year, 9 saves, a 146 whip, 137 ERA plus. He will face Efrain Vargas. Vargas hits this deep into left at the track, and that is a solo shot. Bottom of the 8th by Efrain Vargas. Braves within 1. 21 hits in this ballgame. .6 exit velocity, 375 feet. Nobody out. Victor Rangel, Braves within 1. Watson. Jared Upton Jr. now. This one's down the right field line. It's going to be good for a base hit. Runner is going for third and will be in there safe. Victor Rangel at third, Lucky at first, Craig Vandergrift, nobody out.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. Andy Henn now.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. 93-mile-per-hour cutter. Keels are Coley. Deep into right, shy of the track, and the Hawks. Diamondbacks get out of it. Risso Profanter into the ball game. for the Braves. He led his league. 42 saves this year for the 38-year-old. From the Tiger, Oriole, White Sox, Twin, Red Sox. 68 appearances, a 118 whip, striking out 10 per 9, a 115 ERA plus. Nasty fastball, curveball combo. Faced Ron Mills here, top of the 9th. Yep, 3 big outs with that tying run at third. Braves have an out. Lois Wolf now. He's heading to right. Caught by Hen for out number 2. And David Wright Jr. David Wright Jr. to the left. Garcia Parra has it. And that takes us to the bottom of the 9th. Do or die here for the Braves. They're looking for 1 run to tie this ball game. Mario Valdivia stays out on the mound. Rudo Garcia Parra is at the plate. Top of the Braves order. Softly to short. Gathers it. Throw to first. Garcia Parra is out. Juan Carrillo at the plate. 3-0. Carrillo walks. Jose Pacheco, 1 on, 1 out. That one is drilled into center. It sounded loud. Did not go that far. Hackermark has it for out number 2. And Efrain Vargas, we will go pitch by pitch here. It's a 91-mile-per-hour cutter, top of the box for strike number 1. That one is drilled deep into left, just shy of the track. Davidson has it, makes the catch, out number 3. Diamondbacks will advance to the Division Series. Wonderful. 49,116 attendance for that. Juan Carrillo, player of the game. Harry Tuckford gets the series MVP. He's done that several times. 4-time playoff MVP. Harry Tuckford. What are we looking for here? Scores. $43 entrants in the giveaway. We're going to do this giveaway here just in a couple of short minutes. Last call to get in, exclamation point ticket if you'd like a shot at 10 packs. Juan Carrillo of the Braves, 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 2 batted in, 2 scored, and a walk. A 9-8 loss to Arizona. 25-year-old third baseman. Came over in a trade with St. Louis. 292 in his time with the Braves, 55 games. Still a good young player. Craig Vandergriff of the Braves, 2 for 4, double homer, 3 batted in, 2 scored. '21-year-old shortstop. Trade with Cleveland in 53. Can play first, second, third, short. He's solid. 70 games with the big club, batting .249. And Perry Tuckford, it's hard to believe that Thorpe is not like the top performer. Perry Tuckford, 2 for 4 homer, ribby, 2 scored, a walk, 9-8 win. You know that. 7-time Gold Glover, 4-time playoff MVP, 8-time All-Star, Platinum Stick, World Series champion, 41 years old, catcher, first baseman. Led the league at 721 plate appearances this year, 301 average, 147 OPS plus for the 41-year-old. Unbelievable. Couple extensions. Miami, Willis Robles. Oakland, Brian Faher. Cleveland, Christian Trites. Should it not have given the White Sox Baltimore? I guess they're just fixed. We gave White Sox, Montreal, Toronto, Baltimore, Arizona, Washington, Brewers, Colorado. Yeah, see, like, honestly, there is no reseeding. It's fixed. Every year, like every 3.5 months, I forget how our playoffs work. It's kind of embarrassing. I should probably space out these games a little bit. What do we got? 105, 505. So tomorrow. Move up Brewers and Colorado 1 more hour. One, 3, 5, and 9. Actually, we should move the Diamondbacks back an hour. Move Baltimore and Toronto up an hour. That works. Toronto and Colorado on the 14th. Nats early, White Sox late on the 14th. Uh, 12, 3, 6, 9, 205. All the other days are good. Space those out nicely to keep our eye on all of them. Games that happen after that, there's nothing I can do about. All right, we're gonna do this giveaway.
Thank you for following Cooper Coffee. Welcome to the
Thank you for
stream.
the follow. Appreciate it. 44 entrants in the giveaway. Giveaway is officially closed. We'll draw a winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Makadkar. Congratulations, you are the winner. 2.27% chance of winning that one. Courtesy of our friends at Out of the Park Developments. Need some points there. I'll shoot you a Twitch Whisper. Or you can just say your OOTP username here in chat. All right, I sent Makadkar. All right, I need to go back to bed. That's a 4-day sim. Stick this to 5 days. I don't think I have ever done a sim so tired before. We did it. I sent that whisper. That is gonna be it. I'm not sure what we're doing. The longer it takes, the fewer packs he gets. That doesn't work like that. I don't know if we're simming tomorrow. It'll either be tomorrow, like midday, around noon, I think, or it's going to be Tuesday night. The commish is going to message the league. The assistant commish is going to message the league and see what works best for all of the general managers. But it'll be either tomorrow midday or probably Tuesday evening. Not probably, it'll be one of those two. All right, I gotta get out of here. Commish off, create and upload. Just gonna hit upload for now. I might have to run to the store and then do reports when I get back. So I'm just gonna do this for now. We're gonna head over to Cavicom. If you haven't got all your drops, you can keep getting them there. Thanks to everybody for hanging out today. Thanks for all the follows. Appreciate you all. We'll see you on the next one.